We can't be brokey. We gotta have.
Well, hold on.
We can't be brokey. We gotta have our own stuff. You know, we got our own apartment, our own car. We can't be living in mama's basement. And all that type of stuff, right?
I disagree. And you know what? You want to know why I disagree with that?
I gotta disagree too.
You want to know why I disagree with that? Because that is a false perception that we think that is going on. Because there's not in, let's say, in the state we live in. Let's pick somewhere random like Minneapolis. There is not a bunch of 18-year-old girls, 20-year-old girls saying you got to have all these things. They want to go to the movies and have a good time. Nobody's thinking about all of that. You got to be out to model baby. You got to think about it. And it's going to sound bad, right? Bums be sleeping with bums. They don't look for those things. Bums be sleeping with people that out of their league and vice versa, right? They don't look for those things. So when you say they got to have all these check marks, that's not true. Now if you 35, right? You in the grown person's age range. Some of them things have to have check boxes.
Now hold on. I'm gonna ask you this question, both of y'all. Both of y'all are married, right? How long y'all been with y'all? You've been with your wife 6 years plus, right?
Almost 10.
Almost 10. You've been with yours for
5 now.
Okay. So when you first approached her, you had certain things in order already, right?
I had no. Hold on. See,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm only asking the question. Because there's no way you came as men. When we court women, it's like we can't come with our cup empty.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But
I have to disagree.
I have to disagree.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because fortunately, I'm blessed. The wife that I have is the woman that is meant for me.
Correct.
But I know this much about her, and one of the main reasons why I love her is she was the same person whether I was up here or I was down here. I didn't meet Crystal when I was in like the situation that I'm in now, where I'm well off.
Were you broke when you met her?
Yes.
This guy goes.
not super broke, but I wasn't doing that good, bro. When I met Crystal, I was at the zone.
So my question
my
is,
dude.
Did you have your own spot?
Working security.
Did you have your own spot?
No.
Hold on. Let's go to the comment. Y'all trying to go back and forth. Masculinity is honestly a truth without the game, openness without fear, accountability only your own words, your actions, and your impact. That's the kind of masculinity honors. I agree. But go back to what you were saying. I don't want to get too deep into what you got to bring to the table, because that's all that internet nonsense. I will ask you all an even better question. What race of women want a man that's already finished versus a man that's in progress versus a man that's writing the plan?
I don't think it's any one particular race of women.
Hold on now.
That's just
I know where you're
me.
going with this, and I'm not going to answer that just because it's to be frank, it's culturally biased. So I'm not going to answer that.
It can't because
it is because so here it is. We're going to lay it out. White women take you broke because they're just what they do.
I don't know about that, bro.
No.
No. Hey, look, man.
They will.
I have played in the snow. I have been known.
I have too,
to have
couple times. I know. Trust me.
Quite a few times.
So when it comes to my queens, my queens, my expectation is my queens. I have to bring something because regardless of what it is, I have to have something to add to what she has. I can't come in with just nothing or anything like that. Like, granted, you may have been what you call broke. You didn't have your own place, but she also may have saw potential, and that was the reason why she's like, okay.
And that's why that's what I mean.
Hold on.
Because there are women out there that can see the potential in a man and be willing to grow and build something with you. Now, does everybody move like that? Of course not.
Hold on, but see, it was a follow up to that question, and the reason I asked that question is. And if you don't think one of them is true or they have merit, why do the nice guy finish last?
Because at a certain time and age with Okay, so you gonna make you really low key calling out women, and I hate doing that.
I'm not.
But because the question is that you said nice guys, so you really calling out the women. So
No,
with that being said, I'm
gonna give you an answer to your question,
hold on.
Ken.
So I think this is not for, if this shoe does not fit you, please don't kill us in the comments. A lot of women like the bad boy stuff at an early age because it's exciting.
I get
it's
that.
Fun. Hold on,
right?
Answering your question. So when it comes to the stability part, they don't want that part until they get older and all what I would call the fun has left.